Most mediators would probably say that in the instance of domestic violence, mediation is not the right solution. And in some instances, they may be right. But what I would say is that you might want to explore the possibility and see if it would be possible in your situation. I have worked with couples where domestic violence was involved, and these are definitely more sensitive and difficult cases, but it is not impossible for mediation to work in such an instance. Actually, I have seen instances where there is domestic violence and I am able to refer the couple to appropriate mental health professionals and resources that actually are able to help them overall. And so mediation in that sense was a much better option. Unfortunately, if you have an order of protection outstanding, that does certainly take you out of the realm of possibility for a mediation. If there is an order of protection that is a stay-away order, then you certainly cannot be in a mediation process because you cannot be physically together. However, an order of protection can be a do not harass or a refrain from harassment. In that instance, we may still be able to move forward with a mediation. Oftentimes, people are hesitant to go through with a mediation if there are issues of domestic violence. Understandably so, the victim might feel as though there is a power imbalance or uncomfortable to be able to speak his or her mind in a mediation session. And if I know that that's going on or I detect it and suspect it, I may suggest a referral to a mental health professional. I may also suggest very strongly that the parties work with consulting attorneys to help give the party who may feel that they don't have a voice the ability to be heard in the process. Of course, there are instances in domestic violence situations where mediation would not be appropriate. And that is something that I may be able to help discuss with you in a consultation to see if it would be appropriate for you. And I certainly would not take on a case if the domestic violence issues prevented me from doing so. Of course, there are varying degrees of domestic violence, and there are certainly instances where it is impossible to mediate, even with the assistance of mental health professionals or other resources. But you might want to have a consultation first to assess your situation, because there certainly are instances where we can work alongside either the mental health professionals that you already have a relationship with or others that I may be able to refer you to for assistance to still be able to mediate your divorce. Domestic violence situations may be an instance where mediation is not appropriate for you, but it should not be a reason at the start to discount the process and say, that won't work for me. It is best to explore your possibilities with mediation first.